Hey, what's going on everyone? Matthew here, and today I've got a brand new review video for you, and it's a really big one, and it has to do something with the way I've been shooting my videos and taking pictures for the past several years. But before we get into the review itself, I wanted to give you like a brief history of the cameras, the digital cameras that I've used over the years. The very first time I used like a digital camera was like way back in my high school's film class. We would take a bunch of pictures and videos and just like edit them together to make like a one video for projects. Unfortunately, I wasn't very good at film class for some reason. Like I just didn't know like how to film myself, what to film. I mean, it was like due to me having like some mental problems, but I'm not going to get into that right now. But you know, I just for some reason I had a lot of difficulty in film class. So I just wanted to get into the types of digital cameras that I've used over the years, starting like way back in I think since the beginning of either 2010 or 2011. So here we go. The first camera that I wanted to share with you is one that shoots in a standard definition video, and it was a decent first camera for me to use, but it wasn't as good as other cameras that could have been out there being released at the time that offered much more better picture and, more importantly, better video quality. And the first one we're going to take a look at is this thing right here, wrapped in bubble wrap. It is the Kodak EasyShare M380. This has like a 5x optical zoom that shoots pictures in 10.2 megapixels. I know you're not able to see it very well, but look it up online and look up the specs, and you'll see what I mean, and like what kind of camera this is. So anyway, the kind of video this thing shoots is it's in like a 240p or 360p standard definition video, which the video quality of this camera was decent at the time, but it's way outdated by other modern cameras from today. So I think I've used this for like about maybe 4 or 5 years at best, until like the year 2015, until I decided to upgrade to something more HD, and this is it right here. This is the Samsung HMX F90 digital camcorder. This thing has like a 52x optical zoom, and it shoots video in 720p HD. That's high definition, in case you're wondering. And the photos it takes, like, while not the best, were pretty decent as well. Like, it only shoots pictures up to 1.9 megapixels, which is roughly the same kind of like a picture quality as like the video quality that this camera shoots videos in. So it was a pretty nice step up from the EasyShare M380. So one unique feature that it had, which I really liked, was that it had the ability to pause the recording with the help of that little pause button right there. Which if you needed to take some time to think about what you're trying to say, what you're trying to plan for whatever videos you're shooting, this came in handy quite a lot. And so I think I've used this one all the way from 2015 until the early to mid part of 2016. Anyway, it was really nice and all that I had like an HD camcorder, but starting in 2016, you know, it was around the time that I was going on my very first cruise with my family, and I just thought, you know, maybe I wanted like a smaller, more compact digital camera that not only shot in a 720p HD, but also took amazing pictures with 20 point something megapixels, which offer like a pretty good picture quality. And that was when I came to the kind of camera that I'm using here in this video, all the way from 2016 up until today, which is the year 2019. This is the camera I'm using right now up until this point is the Sony DSC, excuse me, the Sony Cybershot DSC W830. It features like an 8x optical zoom, which is quite a step down from like the HMX F90's 52x optical zoom, but the zoom is better at least than the Kodak EasyShare M380. It has quite a bunch of advanced features for a modern day camera that I purchased back in 2016. Like it shot videos not only in 720p HD, but also excuse me. Also, it took pictures in 20.1 megapixels, which is very good for the time. Now, the only minor gripe I suppose I had with like all three of these cameras at the time was that none of them could shoot in like 60 frames per second. Not even this camera I'm using right now. And the Cybershot DSC W830 has served me well for over the past 3 years. It's a good camera, but yet I keep wondering, like, what's my ideal camera for me to have? Like, what's the best one I could possibly get that not only offers like a full 1080p HD, but also films videos in 60 frames per second. 60 frames per second means usually how you would see things with the naked eye alone. And also kept the same type of picture quality. It takes photos in 20 point something megapixels, like 20.1. Anyway, so up until this point, this has been my current camera for me to use to film all my videos and take pictures with. Up until this point. For a while now, I've always wondered what would be the perfect camera for me, and I think I may have the solution finally. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to present to you the product I'm going to review for you today, my newest camera. Ta-da! The Canon Powershot SX730 HS. And from what I've seen from this camera, it is amazing. Just really amazing. Let's go to the Canon official website and see what kind of features this camera has. First of all, excuse me, I've been coughing a lot. Anyway, one of the best features of this camera is its optical zoom, featured like in a 40x perspective, and this thing zooms really far into the distance. Just like, you see that comparison right there? Wow. Also, it's a sleek, lightweight, and pocket-sized camera. I'm not sure about pocket size because I have it right here, and it's not exactly what I call like a compact or pocket size, but close enough. Anyway, it also features like built-in Wi-Fi, NFC, and Bluetooth technology, so in case you want to hook it up to your smartphone or tablet to send pictures and videos to, be my guest. It has a 20.3 megapixel CMOS sensor display, which that's pretty good if you want to take a high quality pictures. It also features a 180 degree 3-inch tilt type screen. See that right there? So in case you want to see yourself more clearly while taking videos or taking selfies, then again, be my guest. It shoots video in 1080p high definition full HD in 60 frames per second, and that is very impressive. That's something that I've kind of always wanted in a digital camera. Features self-portrait mode, story highlights, and yeah, I not only bought one, but coincidentally, two batteries for this camera, and they're both third-party. It doesn't come with like the original battery it came packaged with, so I have like two third-party batteries for the camera, and both of them contain like 1600 milliamps of power instead of the original 1250 that came with the original battery for the camera. And of course I have the charger right here because none of my battery chargers right now will accept the NB-13L type batteries, so I'm gonna have to resort to using this one instead. I got the camera right here for a very good price. Usually it would retail for around $380 to $400, and while it is really pricey, I say it's worth every penny. But if you could get it off of like eBay or Amazon used at a good price, as long as it comes with all the original accessories, then go for it, because I really recommend this camera a whole lot. So I think I've pretty much told you everything that I needed to. Told like the tell part of the show and tell. Now I'm going to show you the show. This video is going to be a two-parter, so I hope you enjoy part one, and stick around for part two of this video when I turn this camera on for the first time and test it out for myself, like how well it shoots pictures, how well it shoots videos, all that good stuff. So check in for part two, and I'll see you then. But until then, make sure you click the like button if you enjoyed this video so far into part one, and let me know what your thoughts are about it in the comments below. And I'll see you in the next video. So take care of yourselves, have a good day, and I'll see you all in part two.